hyperpigmentation underneath my eye. Hey, everybody. Why my stomach is rumbling, but hopefully you guys can look at this eyebrow look way better. Hopefully you guys are doing extremely well. I just thought I would pop on and do a quick makeup look with some of the products that I've hauled over the last couple weeks. We're really over the last week. The Sephora sale is going on. And yeah, I wish Sephora would grant the wish to people who don't already get free products. I know they gotta try to make, every dollar count, but give it to somebody who don't already get. Hey, Tanisha, who don't already get. What was you thinking, girl? What's going on? Trying to see. Okay. Hey, shoe lady. Hey, Pamela. Hey, hey, hey. Hope everybody is doing extremely well. So yeah, I just wish Sephora would give let people get a chance to, instead of giving it to the influence to go shopping who already get free product, for them to get more product. Okay, that's just my thought for today. I need a video and okay, so let's just run through it right quickly, just in case I don't get to, use all this stuff. I just really re-up from the Sephora sale because I ended up going to Nashville for the Mary J. Blige concert. Yeah, I do a little bit more, not much more. Now, what I picked up was things that I knew that I wanted to kind of re-up on. Like I restocked my Makeup Forever matte velvet, the matte velvet skin. Y'all know I love this concealer. This is my base concealer for, after I do my little color correcting. This is closest to my skin tone, so this is more like a spot concealer before I go in with my highlighting concealer. So yeah, I just kind of re-up. So I'll just run through that and what I picked up at the cosmetic store. And I picked up the Love from Rare Beauty. I already had this one, but I had run out because I used it so much. So I just re-upped on that. Let me look over here. Okay, so I did purchase, which I do like so far, is the Melt Ultra Matte Gel Liner. Yeah, we're gonna use that today. I've really been enjoying this product. It's really black, but it turns up being matte. It looks shiny. Let me show y'all. It looks shiny out of the container, but look at that. But when you put it on, it dries down. It dries down really matte. Okay. The other thing I picked up was I went ahead, instead of getting the Danessa Myricks and the Yummy Skin, the Blue Balm powder, I went ahead and picked it up in the Universal because I use this more as a primer. So I do still have the other two shades. I'll just use, once I get through with them, because I use shade 10. I will re-up on this one too, because I use shade 10. It's more like a bronzing cream. I really like the way that the bronzing contour, it's kind of brown. Doesn't have enough depth to me for it to be a contour, but I like to use it in the little bronzed areas. And I think that, so I picked up another Huda Beauty powder, which I need to pick up another Patrick Star powder because I'm almost out of it. And before you guys know, I had already picked up the Fenty, the 3 thingy with this color in it. So yeah, that's beautiful. So I got the one with the heat. I don't know where my mauve one, it must be in my purse. So I'm going to pick up the lemon, one of the other shades that I saw that I really want, which was like a lemon, a yellow color or some gold color or something like that. I really want to get that shade. And I'm just looking before I delve off into, and I picked up another thing of Cinema Secrets. I keep this. I try to get that's definitely around the sale time. And I think that's it. I didn't pick up any eyeshadow or anything like that. I'm just double checking, before. Oh, and I picked up this Naked, Stay Naked concealer from Urban Decay. I got the shade white because I wanted to use it on my lid as a um what I want to use as a primer for my eyelids. This is really matte, and I feel like because I do have oily lids, that this will work wonders in that space. Okay, I think that's it. I forgot to wear my sponge. So yeah, I'm just double checking that I didn't pick up anything else before I forget. But yeah, I just kind of did a re-up on this first one. Now on the second one, it's gonna be a little bit fun because also let me go ahead and just say I ended up going to the cosmetic store in Nashville. They had just opened it at the outlet mall that's there. I can't remember the name of it. Super cool. So they just opened it that Saturday and we went in there the Saturday. So they just opened last Saturday. So we were in there on that Thursday on our way out of town. We stopped. Of course I had to make a stop. Come on. So I did pick up a few things. So I was in there and I picked up the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. And I have the shade Warm Nutmeg 11.5. This is like my perfect shade match, you guys. So I'm going to put this on today. I'm going to try it with a sponge. I've used it with the brush the last time, but I kind of want to see what it looks like with the sponge. So it just kind of pops open and then you just kind of twist it for it to go back down and be locked in place. Okay. I'm excited. I've used this. I want to see. I just want to see because I'm not sure. I like the other one, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm into the glowiness of everything. You don't know it because that Lancome, um, this one, listen, I have been using the heck out of this. This is what I wore to the Mary J. The Mary J. Blige concert, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah. Yeah, that stays right there because sometimes I switch up. I also picked up the Traceless Soft Matte Primer. Look at that. This is plastic though, you guys. This is not glass or anything like that, which makes it travel friendly. So if you want to travel with your luxury, you won't break it, you know. Okay. So we're gonna try that. Also, when I was there, I picked up a skin finish from MAC in dark deep. I like that powder, so I started getting the Sephora one. I saw that one and grabbed it. I also picked up this. I thought this was kind of nice. Highlighting palette. Extra Dimension Skin Finish palette from MAC. I remember seeing this a long time ago, and so I just picked this up, and I like it. Look at these shades. This gold is really beautiful. These shades are really complementary to darker skin tones to me. So yeah, I just kind of mixed them all together, to be honest with you, and rub across my face. I also picked up one of the Tom Ford cream and powder. I wore this the other day, and this was really, really pretty. And this is in the shade Naked Bronze. So you get, okay, he's so fancy. You get the little cream part. Can y'all see that? You get the cream part. And then you get like a little topper, which I like this little topper shade. It's a taupey kind of vibe to it. I really like that. I also picked up one of his quads again. And this is the one called, it's more like an everyday, I would consider. This is called Desert Fox. Let me show you guys that. I've used this, I've worn this, and I really like this a lot. His mattes are really pretty good. I was thinking that they were not gonna really show up, but they actually did a pretty good job. Yeah, so I was kind of surprised by that. Okay. And then I was gifted because of what you spent and their grand opening and all that stuff. I think this is oh no. I also, while I was in there, you guys, look, I picked up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation. And this is in my shade 6-in-1 Mocha. And I've been using this to kind of fill in like on the Tom Ford or something like that. Where I think I may need a little bit of coverage right here. I've just been using this to set my perimeter on my face. Uh, this powder, you guys, is so nice. Like, I feel like it probably will do a good job. Look at that. That match is unbelievable. I think this would probably do a good job as an all over if you're trying to get out the door type powder. It probably would work. And then surprisingly, they had a lot of these. I picked up some MAC lip pencils in chestnuts instead of worrying about the sale. These were like so inexpensive, like maybe $7. So yes, I grabbed that. And then I also grabbed from Tom Ford the all over body sprays. Soleil, I don't know how to pronounce that one. But yeah, I really want the scent to go to this. And I was trying to get the body oil to come to go with this instead of just worrying about the perfume itself. But they were out of all of that. So, but when I say this smells so good, y'all, it smells so good. It smells delicious. Okay, so I'm wondering, I probably need to just go see now if I can just find the scent and smell it. I may just go ahead and bite the bullet. Ugh. Anyway, and I was gifted two things from the store because of the sale, but well, because they had just opened and because of what we spent in there. My girlfriend took me to Nashville for the Mary J. Blige concert. Fabulous. We had a great time. Um, I was gifted for free the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is their long wear matte bronzer. This smells so good, but this is no way bronzing me. I tried to use it to see, and I'll show you guys. I don't think it shows up. It may show up like a contour or something like that, but come on. What? No. It smells delicious though. I don't know if they have darker shades. They need them because the compact on this is so beautiful. I wish this did work, but no. Also, I was gifted a trial size of the Max Stack Mascara Super Stack. Cannot use this on my upper. I can only use this on my lower. It did not work on my upper for me to give me what I want, which is like a little bit of a pull out in some volume. So it looked pretty good on the bottom. We'll use that today. And then the last thing she gifted me was the Tom Ford Sunlust Lip Soleil Gloss. I wore this the other day and it's beautiful. It's just like a little, just a little hint of something. I might wear it over like a nude or something, like a brown or something, like a nudie brown, just to add your little gold in the center. We might try that today, depending on the look that we come up with, because I kind of want to play in my I don't know. I kind of want to do something really simple. But then I kind of want to play in my Pat McGrath palette just because I want to show her some love. And yeah, so that is all I think. I'm just double checking right quick. That is all that I got. Got played in for the last couple weeks. Everything else I think you guys have seen. I hope anyway. I've been trying to make sure that you guys kind of know where I am makeup wise. It's just having fun. I'm not gonna be as you can tell, I do not have the new Pat McGrath palette yet. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait until probably back Black Friday to maybe grab it. I'm just gonna be a little more, like I said. I want it, but if I can get a discount, I'm okay with waiting. I'm just putting some cooling eye treatment from Essence underneath my eye. But yeah, so if you don't mind sharing in the comments, if you picked up a product that you are excited about having added to your collection, or even something that works really well, feel free to share it and let us know. So maybe some of us can add it to our wish list. So let's see, I think we have until what? Um the November 7th to shop at Sephora. I really wanted the Danessa Myers palette. And when I saw that it was online, that they had it in store, I was like, okay, well, I'll stop by there and grab it because you know how I am. Instant gratification. I'm not interested in ordering. I don't know. Anybody else like that when they tell me, when they say to me, we don't have it in store, we don't have any stock left in store, we can order it for you, I automatically say no. I'm so terrible. Like, it just does something to me. I don't know if they don't think it's going to sell. I don't really understand. But that product had been all over TikTok, so I'm a little confused as to why they had such a limited supply. Look like maybe they only had one or two. So that's why I was kind of like, no thanks. If you want me to get it, it should be in store. I'm so terrible. Lordy, I'm dropping everything. Okay. I'm gonna have to go wet my sponges, y'all. Before I get started on, well, you know what? I'm gonna just use this Urban Decay concealer as a primer today for my eyes because they are just so black right here. I mean, they are really, really dark. I'm gonna have to go wet my sponges, you guys. I'll be right back. Hold tight. Talks amongst yourselves and tell me what you are picking up or thinking about going to pick up soon, really soon. Or if you don't have any plans on really shopping the sale, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just had to wet my sponges. I cannot do my makeup with dry sponges. I don't know how people do it. I just can't do it. I'm just gonna use this little Sonia Kashuk to kind of see. This is really matte. So hopefully it won't break down on me. I was gonna go to Sephora today, but then the CC store, I was able to get so much more. Yes, I know. It's the GOAT. The one here that we have one that's in South Haven. That's not far, but and I called out there and she was like, "Oh, we're tier 2, I think." I think there she said that because they renew. I know she said it had some stuff, so they I don't know if I'm gonna go out there. I may just run out there just to see what they have one day. I don't know, just to check them out, and maybe I'll be surprised. Who knows? But I'm actually wanting to. This palette I took to. Is this the one I took? Yeah, I took this to Nashville with me and did my Mary J. Blige look. My Mary J. Blige makeup. Oh, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use Mothership 10. I know she is not a favorite of a lot of people, and I'm sorry for those people. Why love it? Yeah, to each his own, as they say. I'm just going in with this Wet and Wild multi-stick in black. I don't know, I just felt like doing something a little different or dark. I don't know. Just something fun. Second. So yeah, when she puts her palettes on 30% off, yes, it was so much fun. We heard Ella May, she was there, and who else? Oh, I don't know the other person. Queen Naja? Y'all know I'm old, so I don't know who that is. I just said, okay, so we were standing outside trying to get in and missed her, so I don't know who that is and didn't get a chance to even figure out who she was, so. Oh, Lord. But yes, it was good. We enjoyed ourselves. Nashville was nice. It was a nice little getaway, Nice little break. Okay, I'm just using this black as a base. You do not have to do this. I could have just gone straight in with a color, but I kind of want to set this as a base. We'll give my background this color. See. Yeah, it works out perfectly for that eye because that eye is it's so hyper pigmented on this side, but that's okay. All right, I think I will go in with the shade. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the beautiful, do I want to, let me put this matte down first and then we'll see. I'm actually gonna go in with the brown little matte first in the outer V. Yeah, that'll be fine. Get that packed on. I don't know, I just kind of want to do something what they would call kind of glamorous. I don't know, I've just been feeling it lately. You know, the holidays just kind of make you want to, do the extra, don't it? And plus we're going to put a little bit of Thomas on today. So, ooh, okay. So people wonder why. Look at that shift. This is that shade right here. It's green, purple. It's a lot going on in this shade. I have to give it to her on that one. It's a lot. I love it. And it may be playing on more green too because of my shirt. Reflecting off. So I'm actually going to try to pick up let me see, not that shade. Nope. I'm going to try to pick up the little purple lilac shade. I'm going to see first if I can go in without putting any. No, it's going to need to be sprayed or some glitter glue. So let me go ahead and do that. Grab a little glitter glue. I found this little glitter glue at the Glitter New York at the little beauty supply store. It works pretty good though. Puts me in the mind of the Too Faced one. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a little space for that shade. Have a little bit of fun today. Why not? Smooth all that out. Because I haven't really just been doing a lot of glamorous things, Go back right there on top. Just going back in with that same shade, just on top of a little bit of the glitter glue that we have back that way. And now I'm going to pick up that little lilac shade and see if we can get it to spread right there. Yeah. That is so pretty. And really, that's how I'm going to do. I'm going to blend out the top of that. And I'm actually going to take the brown shade and just kind of run it over the top of where we stopped the black. That. Okay. I hope I missed no comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I got so caught up in this makeup. I forgot to, because my thing is over here and my mirror is straight on. So get that. Woo! She don't be coming to play, y'all. Pat said, what? Yes, I love it. Going back in with our little brown shade, and I'm going to kind of go over that little area. That's pretty. Going back in with our brown shade, just blending this little edge out. Coming up a little bit, give it a little bit of smoke. Going back in with our little brownish red shade. And going back in with our special shade. Yes, I love this look. I love this because it's so simple. I'm actually going to go back in with our dark brown shade. I'm going to use my finger and pick up the light shade. That's the highlight shade. And just kind of tap it over that. Which kind of gave it like a... Is that pink? Okay. That's nice. Hold on. Trying to make sure. I don't know why my stomach acting like that. That's nice. This special shade, like I said before, I think I've said this, I don't know, before, that special shade in there. I don't have a shade like that anywhere in my collection. And you guys know that I have a nice collection of eyeshadow palettes. I was thinking about grabbing the Huda Beauty one. I don't know. Do I feel like it's repetitive? And that's why I'm not picking it up. Anybody else seen the palette and was like, or is it just me? Do a little mascara. Yeah, I was just kind of like, I don't know Huda. It's just a lot of, it's dark for one thing. Like, I think it would be perfect for like if you don't have like a grungy type palette. But I have her Jaguar Wild little 9 palette, and I love that thing. So I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts? I want y'all to see this Melt black eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the liner, even though most of the time I do my liner after I put my lashes down. But I want you guys to see it before I put any lashes on, okay? And I'm going to go in with a little bit of the primer from Tom Ford. So yeah, this the look. This it. I'm telling you. That's the one thing I do like about this pad. You can look like you did a lot of work. Did not. I've been loving this Thick It, Stick It Brow from NYX. I don't know. It's been doing me right. Let's see. And I have the shade Espresso in that. I really like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, put the primer down. And then we'll demo some of the other stuff too. So you guys can kind of see. I was surprised to see this primer in there. Look at that. That's the consistency of it. It's not running. And actually, when I wore it the other day, it did really good. Now, I hope I ain't finna start liking all this stuff. Oh my God. It can't get to the Tom Ford. I mean, get to his stuff. Unless it's, Nah, I ain't finna pay full price. I ain't ready to do that. My nose area is the really greasy part of my face, so. The CC store is the cosmetic company store. So they have a lot of makeup, high end, and the makeup you normally would find in like a Sephora or something. You can get it for a really heavily discounted price, like 50, 75% off. Then they give you another something off if you spend so much. We're gonna try to melt. I'm gonna show you guys the melt gel eyeliner. This is the ultra black one. So just see if they have one close to you. Normally they're in outlet malls. Where are you from? I mean, when I say you only need a little bit of this, y'all, you only need a little bit. You can find one probably really close to you. I'm just gonna wing that out just a little bit. Y'all know I don't really know how to do wings, so I always think this is cute. I'm just saying, like, I barely tap my brush, and you see how it's going on matte now? It's really matte. It looks jelly, shiny, like it's gonna be shiny, but it's actually not. And it's very easy to work with. It's very nice. Okay. Come on through. Melt. And this was at Sephora. So, yeah. Look at that. And y'all know I have crinkly, crinkly, everything. 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 That dry. Okay. Baltimore. I can see them having a cosmetic. It's called, actually, so if you look online, the website Cosmetics Company Store, you should be able to find the one nearest to you. So like if you want to try some high-end stuff without paying for it, like paying like on the front end, spend a couple bucks here and there, I say check them out. I've been enjoying going in there. Well, going to one whenever I'm in another spot. Okay, I'm gonna fix this eyebrow in the front because it's really wrecking my nerves. This is the Tom Ford brow pomade. I can't remember this shade. Let's see if it tells me. Granite. This is like almost a perfect color for me. To kind of get that filled in right there. Okay. I had kind of wiped it away. So now that we have that down, I'm actually going to go in with, because I do want to see how it goes. I'm going to go in, you guys know, I measure everything by my Lancome La Base. Like this is a smoothing primer to me for everywhere. Like I just keep it on the perimeter, right? And I just kind of make sure it is pushed in really well to the skin. It's one of my favorite primers. And while that does its due diligence, I'm going to put some lashes on. I'm going to use some that's just kind of like sitting here. They are the 107s from Kiss. I mean, they the 110s, Lord. I'm not going to... I had to order some more of my favorite lashes because I ran out of those from the internet. So, let's go. A little bit of... So this is why I don't really do expensive mascaras. Because if I'm doing all of this, I'm probably going to put a lash on. And then for the house or something like that, I think a good drugstore mascara can still be used. Even if you don't. I mean, if you're just not really wearing a lash, I just don't, you just need to find something really good. And drugstore people, the drugstore is making really good mascaras. Why is this all the way up here, though? Let's see if I can I can never make these match. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. It never works. So while that does its thing, mattifying primer, we put down our Lancome, and then, you know, I go in the center with the Tarte smoothing primer. So for my nose, where my pores, right here on this little cheek area, where my pores are just sitting on top. This is where I spot use this one. Okay. Actually, I need to just go ahead and I think I might try the Huda Beauty one. I might try hers for my center because it's silicone free. So I might give that a whirl. Okay. So waiting on that to finish. And while we wait on that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Fenty Color Correct. I'm going to go ahead and put this down underneath here. This is in the shade Pumpkin. This is her brightening concealer, right? Is that what this called? Bright Fix. Lord, y'all hear me. Okay. You gotta do it if you want it to look right. I'm just gonna kind of hit up a few of those little spots with this, whatever's on here. Put my lashes on. These are just some little drugstore ones. Yep, they will do for today. Normally, y'all know I really be going there with the lashes, but okay. Looks good to me. Okay. So to seal the way I think about this product is to seal all my primers and stuff in. I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks Universal Blurring Balm. Yeah, this may be extra. And you probably could skip it. I don't want to. I just kind of go around the perimeter. I mean, like I'm barely dipping. And then just kind of buffing it right on into the skin. So that is setting all of my primers. Yep, I like it. Like I can tell a difference. I don't know if how it reads on camera, but yeah. Yep. I like this product, as you can tell. Because I'm going to use 10 today too. Alrighty. And we're going to take a little bit of Charlotte. Give us a little bit of glow. The Charlotte Tilbury. Right on the little cheek area. Right here. You don't need a lot of it. You could also go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Halo, or you can go in with the Maybelline 4-in-1. All of these work really well. I like all four. I mean, I like all of those. Long as it doesn't add texture to the skin, for me, for something like if I'm trying to have a little bit of a glow up under a foundation, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as it doesn't add texture. And neither of those add texture to my skin. Okay. And so, like I said before, about the number 10, I use it as a bronzing type situation. Bronzing contour. So just need to swipe a little bit. Just go ahead and put that down. Yeah. There's a little bit of dip right there around our little. And since this is kind of considered like a foundation, and it kind of goes to a powder or feels like a little bit of powder, I like this product a lot for that very reason. Because it blends out really nicely and it kind of doesn't look like I put too much on. And you can build this up a little bit. I just kind of built it up around a little cheek area. So when you go in with your foundation, we're only going to put it in the spots where we don't have the bluing balm already. So just around those edges. So the skin looking good. So let's try Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. 11.5 warm nutmeg. When I say y'all, this, at first I was like, oh, this not going to be right. But when I say this is almost my exact, it's really so close to my skin tone. So I'm just going to pump on the back of the, I know most people would not, but today I just want you guys to see how close it is. It does have his scent. So see what I'm saying? That is such a good match. Okay, so yeah, I think I do like it better with the sponge than the, I used it with the brush the other day and it just didn't look right to me. It looked like it was kind of just not, like it was sitting on top of my skin. I don't know how to best explain that. But yeah, see, look at that. If it can cover up that bump right there, I'm here for it. So really, just 2 little pumps. Because he don't just give you a lot now in them little pumps. Which is okay. So, especially the way I do my makeup. I just want the base to be really good. Which this has really, really pretty. Okay, soft matte. And do you see the skin, the color match? And I did good. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. So I'm gonna go in with, since I'm showing you guys some of my favorites, I'm gonna go in, of course, with my Makeup Forever 5.4. And so all I do is put that right here in this area. And I just blend it out. This one, you do not have to let it sit. Because when I say coverage, coverage. Now, normally, I would go, if I'm doing something really glamorous, I would go in with like my Too Faced, which I really need to re-up on it too. I think I'm going to go ahead and re-up on it because I'm almost out of it. This is Mocha. Yeah. Woo, love it. We're just going to go in with the Lancome today for our highlighting concealer. Do y'all see how that Makeup Forever just hits right? I'm telling you. This is in the shade BIS Warm. BISW. We're going to go with that. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. So y'all can kind of see that this I really like this shade from Old Tommy. Look at that. Everything is blending out really, really well. Everything's really, really solid. So really right here, I just kind of let that, I don't really touch it too much because I want the coverage right there. So I just kind of let it sit for a little while. Not a little while, but you know what I'm saying, before I really, but look how that blends out and gives me what I need, which is coverage without it looking cakey. And this is really all about placement and how much you use. So you don't have to overdo it to get your base routine down pat. Just kind of keep everything, put it where it needs to be. It might seem like a lot of steps, but you're not using a lot of product. So if you're doing a glam look like this, like I could take a little bit of that white concealer, because I actually am going to smoke this out a little bit more underneath there. I'm going to give it a little bit more brightness right there. And you see, bam, we're bright. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm going to use the pink in here because I have a little bit of pink on my inner corner right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just going to use a little bit to give me just a little bit of color right there. And then like you don't, everybody know about the Rare Beauty blushes, liquid blushes at this point. Oh, what's this shade, y'all? I'm so sorry. This is Lucky. I have 3 of the shades. I have Lucky, Love, and Grateful. I love them. And so far, everything is blending out really well on this foundation. Nothing is caking up, balling off, or rubbing off. Sorry, y'all. Sinuses. Okay. We can do a little bit of and everybody knows at this point about the liquid highlighter, liquid luminizer. This is the shade Reflect. This is from Rare Beauty as well. And I just like this shade because it just adds a little bit of glow. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay. Let's get ready to set. And you guys, the only splurge that I say I will probably do powder wise is going to be, because I love the way it sets my under eye, is the La Mer Soft Moisture Powder Foundation. This is the shade 61 with this powder puff. I love it. So I found this at the CC store. Of course, can't find it again. So look at that. Oh, you guys. This powder for me, I love it. I hate it. I love it though, but I do. Okay, let's set the rest of our face. So you guys know Huda. Look at her. She is up. I never not have. I always repurchase this. There's some still in there. I always repurchase this during the sale as well. And the other one that is always like a staple, these two powders, the dark deep from the One Size. I cannot get away from these powders. They just do me right. And I just love it. Because once you find something, so I'm just going to set the perimeter. And I meant to show you guys the Estee Lauder, but child, I forget. I may show it on top of this and show you like where, if I felt like it didn't do any coverage, but this foundation covered pretty well. And it's really, everything is coming together really nicely. So the perimeter and right here over this part, especially my little smile lines. And this sponge is one of those sponges from the Amazon 6-pack. The Paw Paw people, they clean really well too. And they don't tear up that easily. So I just clean them, and I clean them in the dawn and clean them really well, and they have really held up extremely well. I'm gonna take some of my Huda and let's bake a little bit, because that that La Mer powder is almost skin tonish. So for a little bit of brightness, I always kind of go in with this. This is Kunafa. This is more golden. And a lot of people I know use the other shade. It starts with a B. So if you really like that white kind of light under your use powder for your setting, I know a lot of people use that one, that shade. I like this golden look. I don't know. I like this one better for me. But the powder itself is bomb. So whatever shade you pick, it's worth it. So you see how I'm kind of concentrating it right here in my nose area, because this is where, if I'm going to have a breakdown, that's where it's going to happen first. So just kind of make sure it's good right there. Let's see. I don't think I need it, but I'm just going to hit that little area up with a little bit of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I'm just going to use... So you see how that's really like a perfect match? So that's covering that up so good. Oh my God. We're flawless. Walk around flawless. Okay. Bronzer. So let's do a little bit of bronzing, but don't we? Won't need much. Matter of fact, let's use bronzer. Do I want to use? Yeah, let's just use Fenty Mocha Mommy. Mocha Mommy. Tap, tap. This ain't nothing like seeing your face transform right before. I was looking so cat raggedy. Oh, I don't care, but I'm just telling y'all know I was looking cat raggedy when I came on here, right? Terrible. You know what I'm saying? Just terrible. All right, so for blushola, I just can't escape it. And that is, I'm gonna actually use up for, let me see. I love this pink shade and I'm gonna use it. I like all of these. Hold on. So yeah. So this is gonna be like my winter pink, and the one, if there was such a thing, from Juvia's Place is more like my my spring, summer. But this one right here, if you guys have not checked out their blushes, they are absolutely beautiful. I could go in with this shade, but I want a little bit of brightness on my cheek today. Now you can go in and mix, and most of the time for this one anyway, I just run my brush straight across both of them. It gives a beautiful hue. Matter of fact, let me take that back. I'm going to blush. I take that back because what it normally gives me is this shade right here from Pat McGrath. This is in Venus, Paradise Venus. So like I know you don't, if I don't want a lot, like just a tap like that. Look at that. Yep. Yep. I'm actually gonna take a little dab of my pink and go over that. Just right there. Just right there. I mean, like a tap tap. You see, just a tap tap. Not too much, just a tap tap. Okay, and from the CC store, because I want to see how this color looks by on its own. That little pinky shade that's in here. This is their extra dimension highlight. So I want to try that shade. Don't ask, dude. Let me see if it give it the name, y'all. Yes. Wait. In on the secret? We're gonna say, hopefully. That's it. In on the secret. Just kind of, I always kind of wash off my. So we're gonna try the little pinky peachy. Has a little bit of pink to it. And not too much. Ooh. Ooh. That is, yes, just the right. Come on, Matt. People gave up on Mac, but look at that. I haven't bought a Mac nothing in forever. I could have lost my mind in that store, but I didn't. I stayed on budget. And I'm super proud of myself, you guys, because normally I would be like, live your life and go for it. But no, I did not. For my nose bronze, I'm actually going to go in. Look, I have hit pan on Coco Naughty. Fred, I know. Don't talk about me. But that means I really like this bronzer. So like for the days I don't just want it to be extra, extra on my cheeks or my nose, this is the shade I use. But I just use this one all the time for my nose because it just gives it it's like a neutral bronze. So it's not overly pronounced. And I can kind of go over that with it. Okay, so in that little area, I thought I had, okay, hold on. So I really want to hit this little, okay, so for this little area down here by my nose, I'm going to take a little bit of the Estee Lauder powder. And I'm just going to kind of hit that up right there. Okay, I like it. Woo. Y'all know how I feel about the girl, about Estee Lauder, right? That is nice. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. That little glow, though. That is right up my alley. It is not overdoing it. Let me put a little bit of that shade right here. And I like that. Down. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. I like it. I like it a lot. No, I'm just playing. So pretty. Yeah, I need to. This is worrying me right here. That this one is so much higher. You know, I try to say it don't matter. It just looks weird. Okay, let's set our face. First one, Mac, you guys know the drill. My sprayer is messed up on this. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to change it. Let's just do the Morphe. I don't know what's going on with that one. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. And let's go in with Mac Chestnut. The chest and the nuts of it all. Oh God, I'm tripping. I actually need that shade that I'm missing out of my purse for this look. Ooh, that's super pretty. I'm gonna have to do this on its own. And the heat is just the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And then this one, you guys know I love this brown one. So what I'm just gonna see if I can make the Tom Ford little gold work. We'll try that, okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. And wrap this video up. Because I know y'all got things to do. Y'all hear my stomach? He is really doing the most. I'm going to go in with one of my favorite shades from Gwen Stefani. I love this shade because of the tone it gives. And it is the in the tube. I don't like her liquid lipstick, but this one in the tube. Oh my God. Look at that brown. It is so perfect and chocolate girl friendly. Look at this. Okay. And whatever the smell is that she, whatever that is, I like it. Like, I like it. Lovable me. If you're looking for a brown nude chocolate girl friendly, this one. Yep. What it does is sting, which ain't nothing. It's very comfortable. The formula is really, really great. For my people who wear their contact lenses and you've had an issue with eyeliners transferring into your contact lenses from your water line, I'm going to highly recommend this tattoo pencil liner from KVD. It took me a long time to find something that was comparable to the Marc Jacobs one, because the Marc Jacobs one, when it just did not transfer at all into my contact lenses. I'm gonna overline a little bit. We're gonna smoke this little bottom part out. So if you were a fan of the Marc Jacobs, I think you'll like this pencil liner as well. Okay, look at that. Yeah, we smoking that out. I'm gonna take, where's my pet? Going back into the Pat McGrath palette. And of course, we're gonna take that lovely brown shade and we're gonna use it to smoke out the, we're gonna go in with the other shade to kind of blend it out. So I'm just gonna pack this on. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. And now I'm going to take the shade that we have been using to blend out. I'm just going to run it underneath the brown. Yep. This shade almost matches my lip color. Actually gonna take the lilac shade. Oh no, that ain't what I want. I'm gonna take our Skin Show. I think it's called Skin Show shade. I think Pat puts this in. Let me see, put a little bit up here. Ooh, that's not. I don't really like shimmer in my brow bone. So why did I do that? We're gonna fix that. We ain't keeping that. Hold on. Let me pick this shade back up again. You guys know I don't like the shimmer in my brow bone. So why did I do that? Spray that a little bit. And let's get these inner corner done. That's cute. Look at that. We're gonna have to fix that. I am a inner corner highlighter junkie, so yeah. If it's not your schmeal. So the way I'm going to fix that shimmer that I never do in my brow bone, I'm gonna take my MAC NC50 powder and let's get rid of that because I don't know what I was thinking. Child, but when it's there, ain't it? Oh! Okay, I just threw my whole brush over there. Okay, I did take this out, so. Just keep losing the front of my brow. Oh, Lord, I'm going back into the board and getting that line back, and then I'm just going to feather it through the rest of it. Let's make these match a little bit better. Okay. Now it looks like this one ain't filled in. How about now? Child. Okay, now let's finish this one. I always mess this part up, you guys. Like, all the time. All the time I do. Okay, that's done. And let's take, I think I like everything. What are we thinking? I really like this. This is pretty. Mm-hmm. Give a little bit of more right there. And then taking the lilac shade and hitting it right there. Where we kind of lost a little bit of the, but now it's back. Let's take a little bit of Thomas. This is his lip gloss, the little gold one. I don't think it goes, but I just want you guys to see it. I'm just gonna, we can't do that. Nope. Because I don't want to mess it up. What I will do though is because I'm such a fan of this color. So if you don't have it as a chocolate girl, what are you waiting on? This shade right here, I think it's called Hot Chocolate. Can't see it. You know, the one that's going viral on TikTok. Look at that. That combination with that Gwen stuff. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so let's try the mascara from MAC for the bottom lashes. Definitely cannot use this on my top lashes. I think it does a pretty good job of pulling them out on the bottom lashes. What are we thinking? Okay. Yep. So you guys, this is the final look. And so with that being said, I'm going to take a little bit of the MAC Dark Deep and gently, lightly buff it over. Buff it over before I set it. Okay. My face looks flawless, you guys. Flawless. Walk around. Flawless. Walk around. Yep, I like it. This MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. This is their long lasting setting spray. Now see, this is how the spray is supposed to do you. Not spray all over the place. Okay. Okay. So you guys, that's it. This is the final look. I love it. I think I did this look before. And if I did, I apologize. But I just love this Pat McGrath palette. I do. I just think she gives me all of the feels that I want and that I'm looking for. So like this little sparkly shade, just kind of tap it over to give you a little bit of dimension towards the, just give something different. And because it has that shade that I don't know, this is a trichrome shade, that one right there. It has some reflexes of gold, purple, brown, green. So you can kind of go in with several things to make it sparkle, like extra sparkle. Or you could just stop at that one shade. But I like the way it all came out today. What are we thinking? I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit because it got a little wet earlier. But other than that, look at that. Look at that. They look all right. All right, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are very quiet. Unless I missed all the comments. You guys are super duper quiet today. So if I did miss your comment, I apologize. Yes, it's very hard sometimes to do your makeup and talk. You just kind of want to get the application done so people can see the product for themselves. If you were inspired by anything during this video, please let me know down in the comment section. Definitely let me know what you're thinking about picking up. If it's any of my suggestions, I would love to know that. I don't do the links and all this stuff. I just would like to know what everybody's interested in. I'm nosy like that. So until the next time I see you all on the next turn, thanks you too. Bye-bye.